All right, who was Esau? Because that's one thing that Esau does. All right, God with his nationality. Who have made, he revealed Esau and made Esau bare. And like I said, he had no place to hide. The whole world know Esau is. Go back to the Ishmaelites, the so-called Arabs. They say Shashua. But you know, that's Hebrew. All right, that's Hebrew. All right. Back in Isaiah 13, and matter of fact, go to Isaiah 14. And about I'm holding Isaiah 13. Go to Isaiah 14. It's about the high ones, right? About the nobles. Isaiah 14 and verse 12.
The book of Isaiah, verses 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nation?
Right, so let's deal with Lucifer, right? Lucifer just meaning enlightenment. It don't mean no fucking, you know how you go in the so-called churches, you know, the wacky-tacky Christian churches, and even the Muslims don't know either. They'll say Lucifer was the angel that filled with heaven. No, the word Lucifer means enlightenment. The enlightenment of Esau is the least of Esau, the so-called Illuminati. Like I said, they're on the left-hand side, right? They fall from heaven because why? They have no more secrecy no more. Hey, brother, you know who the Illuminati is, right? Who the Illuminati is?
Shit, me, the white people.
Right, the white people of what, though? The elite ones, right?
Yeah.
Which the Rothschild, Central Banker families, right?
Yeah.
Right. So that's what the scriptures speak about. Read it again, brother.
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?
Oh, Lucifer, enlightened one. Because what's they heaven? Secrecy. They're running things behind closed doors. The world don't know about them. They're not getting arrested. They're not in the public eye. Even though they have been. And even when they was, you didn't know. They took the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah to put it on the spirits of his people to reveal who they were. Going back to Abba Bibbers. All right, on down to the men today. They reveal who the enlightened ones was in this society. Which we know the so-called white man, this is his society. Esau is his name, right? All right. You know who Esau is, brother? Go to. You got a moment real quick?
Yeah, I got a little second.
Huh?
I got a little second.
All right, go real quick. Go to Genesis 25. I'm going to show you something real quick, brother. Genesis 25. We're going to show you who Esau is. And they got a scripture. Go down to verse, what it says, two nations are in that womb. 21, verse 21. One thing about Esau is it tells you how he looked and it tells you his characteristics. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Genesis 25, verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord of his wife.
Isaac is our forefather. We got Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the fathers of promise. Go ahead, brother.
Because she was barren.
Rebecca is Isaac's wife.
Because she was barren. And the Lord was entreated of him. And Rebecca, his wife, conceived. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? Right,
because you go into the story. Our forefather Jacob and their forefather Esau, which is so-called white race, because they're at least on down, Esau, our forefathers was fighting in the womb of our poor mother, our forefather's wife, Rebecca. They was already warned. Go ahead, brother.
And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
You got 2 babies, we got twins, you have it. But they're 2 different nations. Go ahead.
And 2 manner of people.
2 manner of people, what?
Shall be separated from thy bowels.
2 different characteristics. Go ahead.
The one people shall be stronger than the other people.
Are we stronger than them? Of course we are. One thing you sit around here, our people talk about, why the fuck we up under them and we're so strong than them? We gotta know the scripture to know that. The Lord did that. Go ahead, continue on, brother.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
The elder shall serve the younger. Now keep reading.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
Like I said, twins.
And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment.
Now, when you look at the so-called white man, is he really white?
No, boy, color.
What color?
All color.
You know what I'm saying? No.
Somebody talking about like yellow, red.
No, what?
Red.
Yeah, how you look? He look red. He ain't no yellow.
Shit.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother. We call them rednecks for a reason, brother. Right?
Most definitely.
Your neck red.
Sunburn, too.
Hold on, your neck a different color than your face? Hell no. So if you're a redneck, your face got to be red. Right?
Most definitely.
Right. I just find this fuck because, it's the truth, though. You know?
It is,
Truth.
bro.
Go ahead.
And they called his name Esau.
Esau, like Joshua, which means he's wasted. If you born red like them, like we're born, we don't have pigment at first sometimes. Some of us born with a little pigment, some of us not born with a little pigment. It takes a little time to get the brown pigmentation going, right? Or the hue, same thing. So Esau being wasted because he's not born with that. He look pale, like when you die. He look discolored, pale and shit. Go ahead.
And after that,
But the reason why he's looking wasted too, because it goes on the part of Edom, right? It's gonna say Edom. Go ahead.
and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
Showing you they was in that fight because when Esau came out, remember it said the elder shall serve the younger. So if his twins, whoever come out first is the elder. Now Esau come out, and Jacob, his hand holding on his heel, showing you that they was fighting. Jacob was whooping his ass in there. In other words, you know what I'm saying? Bring your ass here. You know how we say it in the hood?
Yeah.
Bring your ass here. Come here, don't go nowhere. You know, you whoop on somebody, you grew up fighting in school and shit, and they could be like you ain't want to fight him, right? All right, you be like you don't want to fight him, right? But they provoke you to fight him, go ahead and fight him and shit. You know, you say you got to whoop his ass. When you whoop his ass, you get into whooping his ass. No, they like, no, let him go, it's enough. Like, no, get the fuck out of me. Whooping on him and shit, bring your ass here.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead.
And his name was called Jacob.
Which means supplanter, Yaquab is his name. Which means to supplant, get over. Go ahead.
That's us.
That's us. Come
And
on.
Isaac was 60 years
The
old
score is 20, so 3 scores 60.
when she bare them.
Mm-hmm.
The boys grew, and Esau was a hunting hunter, a man of the field.
So right there, don't they love to hunt? They hunt for sport, right? Go ahead. So he's a cunning hunter. Man, they make fucking sound devices to hunt.
Yeah.
Make different sounds and shit, like Duck Dynasty. Yeah. That's what it was all about, cunning hunters.
Lions.
Duck Dynasty family was all cunning hunters. A man of the field, exploring shit, Steve Irwins of the world. Go ahead, brother.
And Jacob was a plain man,
Plain man, what?
dwelling in the tents.
And where you going?
Crib.
What's nowhere but the crib? The house.
Chilling.
Crib.
Jacob like to chill.
Tent. Same thing. That proves that's us. That proves that's us, brother. When your partners call you, what do you say? I'm at the crib chilling. Plain man to run this tent. Go to work. Whatever you get your hustle on doing, you know what I'm saying? Get your ass home, chill with your lady, your kids, whatever. Give it your homies may come over to the crib, may go outside, the driveway, shoot the shit with your brothers, whatever. We around the crib though. They how we portray in the news. They portray in the news like we some fucking everybody gangbanger and shit.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't be liking that.
keep going.
And
We're almost
Isaac,
done, brother.
and
Oh,
Isaac
good,
loved
good.
Esau.
I appreciate it.
Hey, thank the Most High, man.
Keep it up, man.
Thank you, brother.
because he did eat of his vengeance.
Venison.
Venison.
Yeah, venison was like they
Yeah.
love the venison.
Yeah.
You know about venison.
Yeah.
I work with you, might say. Huh?
That shit fire.
Yeah, it's good.
Low key though.
Yeah, really, because Isaac, the next chapter in Genesis 26 chapter, it tell you how Isaac loved his venison. You know what? Keep reading that, because when you go into the whole story, when it's time to get the blessing, right? Because when you gonna finish reading is Esau come from the field, and he was faint from hunting and shit, and so our forefather Jacob prepared a meal. Read on that.
Rebekah loved Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
It says, and Jacob saw pottage,
Stop being prepared food, a meal
and Esau came
meat.
from the field, and he was faint.
from hunting and shit, exploring shit in the field, things we don't care about. Go ahead.
And Esau said to Jacob, feed me and pray
I pray thee.
with that same red pottage.
So Jacob preparing the food, it's not ready. Feed me with the same red pottage, the same red meat, medium rare meat.
Oh, that's so they've been doing that all the way back then.
All the way
bro.
back then.
That's so nasty.
The scriptures tell you don't eat the blood of animals. The life is in the blood.
Raw meat.
Some of them you go on YouTube and eat raw meat and shit.
Yeah, man.
So you had to do elimination and look at all the 18 nations the Lord made.
Yeah.
All right, which I'll show you. You had to do a process of elimination. That's what I want to say. A process of elimination, brother.
You tried before, King.
You said
So,
what?
what's your father?
What's my father?
Yeah, is he African American?
Yeah.
Oh, you tried
Judah. Lead tribe.
Lead tribe.
This is your family, brother. This is your family, right?
Yeah.
This are your these are names that are called in the Bible, and these are names that Esau put on titles of land. Esau. Yeah. So by elimination, right? Only 18 nations in the Bible. These are all 18 nations, right? So if you had to point out who was Esau, Edom, right? Edom is called red because of no brown pigment, right? That means the blood shows forth from your skin, right? And if you don't have no brown pigment, how you look? Red. They teach you in school how the blood looks before the oxygen hits it. Blue, right? The oxygen hits it, red, right? How they look? Red. They're happy, sad, and mad, right? Then you get a darker red, right? They laughing and shit, whatever. Man, it don't matter. So, process of elimination, who would be Esau? The so-called white man. What you call white today? European. Or Caucasian, right? Easy.
Hey, y'all got some shit to pass up?
No, but I'm starting next week. I want to come out on Saturdays. Now I switched jobs and I come out on Saturdays. I used to come out on Sundays because it was the best fit for my work schedule. So now we're on the same shift actually. We'll come out Saturdays, brother. So look for us Saturdays at about 1 o'clock. About one-ish, 2-ish, in between there. Well, you know, more importantly, learn about who you are, brother. Because you know why? You know why? You know why? Because we're the peculiar treasure of the Lord. And you know, the Lord didn't die for everybody. So you learn that when you go up to the so-called church, the Lord died for everybody, right? That's not the truth. When you go in the scriptures, it tell you, go to Romans 9 real quick. Romans 9, start from 1 to 5. It'll tell you what the Lord died for. Because if you know the children of Israel are, the Lord came himself as an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Tell you in Hebrews 7:14, for it's evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah, the lead tribe. Jeremiah 14:2 says what? It gives you scriptures. It gives you scriptures on here. On the sign, where is it? Jeremiah 14, and that verse says, Judah mourneth in the gates of language, they are black unto the ground. The word there is kodar, meaning to be darkened. The ground is different shades of brown, it's like soil or dirt. How you get this man from that? Exactly. That proves Job 9:24 right, because Job 9:24 said the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. The judges talking about the Most High, and then his son, real image, right? And then his sons on earth, which are the children of Israel. Because that's what the word Israel means. Yasha'Allah means Yah is he, Shah is prince, and Allah means God. He's the prince of God. You know? All right, brother. I ain't gonna hold you up, brother. You out here, brother. Hey, Saturday, brother. Saturday, brother. All right. Shalom, man. So, come on, that was a good dialogue right there. Let's go back to Isaiah 14 and 12. We left off with the high ones and the light ones of Esau. And it's also Isaiah 13. Talking about the nobles. Right. And you're gonna see, the scriptures speak about the 11th hour. Where Israelites come in at the 11th hour, the last moments, man. You're gonna have chicks come out of the woodworks, man. That believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. They are part of the elect. I'm not saying he's a part of the elect, I'm just saying you're gonna have Israelites who come out like that. Isaiah 14 and 12, was it? I was on Isaiah 13.
The book of Isaiah 14, verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
And it shall come to pass, when it is seen that Moab is weary.
No. Isaiah 14 and 12. What you went to? 14, you better go over one more page. I can take you to the what's the game? American Eyeglass? No, chapter 14, brother. I went the wrong way. That's been bad, brother. Go ahead. When you get it, read it. Isaiah 14.
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of morning? How art thou cut down to the ground?
Right. So how you lose your secrecy? All the nobles and elites of Esau. How you lose that secret status you had that nobody knew who you were? There was a video years ago where it was average Joe six-pack Edomite is confronting Jacob Rothschild. He was like, He's like, we know about your wicked, evil New World Order plan. He confronted him right. It was like in over in the UK, like in London.
I saw that.
Yeah, man. So even them lower level Edomites waking up to the fact that you top Edomites. All right, when the military personnel that speak out against the war, watch that car, ain't you? I don't want you to get hit. I don't want you to get hit. I don't want you to get hit by a car, ain't you?
I know it. I didn't see.
Yeah, don't get hit now. So, like I was saying though, the average Edomite knows who the top Edomites are, and he was confronting them, right? And then I'll say about the military, the military personnel that speak out against, the wars they've been in. All right, they go to these wars and realize that we fight over here for no fucking reason. And some of them come out and say we fight for the bankers, we fight for their purpose, which is a vain purpose. It's an unjust purpose. And all it's doing is proving Esau to be the son of perdition. Go ahead, Al.
Which did weaken the nations.
Which did weaken the nations. Who weakened the nations? Esau did. How you weaken? Your blessing is a sword. How you go into these lands? With the go to Isaiah 33 and 1. We're gonna see who weakened the nations. Why you getting that, right? Why you going to Isaiah 33? Let me read this real quick. This is Genesis 27, verse 41. It says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said, I'm sorry, let's read it a bit. Slightly. Genesis 27 and verse 38. It says, and Esau said to his father, hast thou but one blessing, O my father? Bless me, even me, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said to him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And you enjoy the riches of the earth. That's what the fatness represents, riches. It says, verse 40, and by thy sword shalt thou live. All right? And by thy sword shalt thou live. Go to Isaiah 33 and 1.
Book of Isaiah 33, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Woe to thee that spoil.
Woe to thee that spoilest.
And thou waste not spoil.
Thou was not spoiled. Right? Keep going.
And dealest treacherously.
And dealest treacherously.
And they dealt not treacherously with thee.
Come on. Who was that? That's Esau. That's how he goes to these lands. He goes to these other lands to spoil those nations. With a sword. That's why he's bombed. He's gonna bomb so many countries in the Middle East. It goes back to his blessing, the sword. Right? When we look at what's the sword, from the gun on up to the missile. Overwhelmingly, the Edomites use that because it's their blessing. You know? And he goes into these different lands and he spoils these lands for their resources. All right? He don't buy them by trading off or for exchange for money, gold, silver, what have you, some precious things you trade off for resources, right? Go to the book of Micah real quick. Book of Micah. Go back towards crazy. But they just come right to you sometimes, man. Chapter 2.
Book of Micah 1 verse 2.
Because we talking about Esau spoiling, right?
Yeah.
And he says he's spoiled. He's supposed to be the spoilers, and God was not spoiled. He said, deal this treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with me. This is how Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, deal with the nation, right? Go ahead. This is the reason why he's spoiling, right?
Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Call the scripture first, right? Micah.
The book of Micah 1 verse 2.
2 verse 1. Chapter 2.
2 verse 1.
Go.
Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Go.
When the morning is light,
Yeah.
they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand.
Right. Who's in the power seat? It's in Romans 13 says, let every soul be accepted unto the powers. For there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. The powers that be right now are Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. This is what he do. He divides iniquity upon his bed and practice it, you know what I'm saying, because of the power of his hand. Go ahead.
And they covet fields
And they covet fields.
and take them by violence,
And they covet fields, take them out violence. Go ahead.
and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
Come. Because when you go over to a country that Esau and bombed that, what they trying to do now? Push that democracy nonsense on it. Alright? That's what they doing. Right? Democracy. Well, how the hell is democracy is good for the people when it's all you do is murdering them? Alright, go ahead.
Therefore thus saith the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks.
Oh, that's another. That's another. I thought half of the verse. Alright, let's go back to where we left off in Isaiah. Isaiah 13. What up? So these are all the characteristics and things that the Edomites do. So it's in Isaiah 13 and 1, I'll start at the top again. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. I have commanded my sanctified ones, I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations, gathered together. It says the Lord of hosts mustered the host of the battle. See? So the Most High is mustering the host of the battle. Host represents army. See? So the Most High is stirring up these armies for this World War III. All right, because why? It's the time we're living in right now is a time of war. All right, and the Lord is going to come back and destroy Esau. All right. To go from there. Let me finish this up. Verse 5. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation, to destroy the whole land. So the whole land that the Lord is going to destroy, all right, is Babylon the Great, which is so-called America. All right, this is Babylon the Great. All right, the old Babylonian landmass was not fully destroyed. Esau bombed it, but they still have inhabitants, meaning people. The whole land is not waste. So it can't be talking about the Babylon of old. It's talking about the virgin daughter of Babylon. Go to Psalms 137. And I'm gonna write this on there. Let's go to Isaiah. Psalms 137, the last 2-3 verses. I'm gonna hold that on deck while I get this. Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. So it's talking about the virgin daughter of Babylon. All right. America, all right, is a representation of Babylon of old. All right? Representation of Romans, Greeks, all other empires that stood. It's all in one. Because the word Babylon itself means confusion. All right? Going to the story of the Tower of Babel. Babel means, that's what Babylon, it means confusion. All right, but Baal means confusion. All right, so the virgin daughter of Babylon. That's what it's talking about. Who's the virgin daughter of Babylon? Read Psalms 137 and what's that? Call the scripture and read
The book
it.
of Psalms 137, verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
Mm-hmm.
O daughter of Babylon.
So it's talking about Edom, and now I said what? O daughter of Babylon. That's your connection right there. I just read about the virgin daughter of Babylon. Well, who is that? Read it again.
O daughter of Babylon.
It's talking about Edom, right? Remember the children of Edom? It says, O daughter of Babylon, go ahead.
Who are to be
Who
destroyed.
are to be destroyed. All right.
Happy shall he be
Happy shall he be.
that reward thee as thou hast served us.
So what did he serve to us? He destroyed us as a nation. Right? Because why? He took off our true names and put his made-up names on us. The names you see right here. He took off these names right here, which is in the Bible the Lord gave us through our forefathers' wives and handmaids. You know, when he was having children by Leah, Rachel, and their handmaids. You had Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, and at first you had Joseph, and Dan, right? You know, that became Ephraim and Manasseh. All right, then you had Reuben, Gad, Asher, Naphtali, Issachar, right? The names that the Lord gave us. All right, go ahead. So it says, happy shall he be that reward. Read it again.
Happy shall it be that reward thee as thou hast served us.
As thou hast served us. And you served us with the cup of slavery. All right? So now it's your turn. Now it's your turn to go on slavery. Go to Psalm 75. Keep getting on Esau ass, man. You really want me to get on Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? Psalm 75. 8. Yeah.
The book of Psalms 75, verse 8. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture. And he poureth out of the same. For the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall bring them out and drink them.
Exactly. The cup. Slavery, destruction. So what? All the wicked. They say all the wicked, right?
Yeah.
So who's the wicked? Malachi 1 and 4. All right, Malachi 1 and 4 tell you that Esau, that you call him the border of wickedness. All right, quick. All right, the border of wickedness. All right, and whom the people, it's like the Lord got indignation against them forever, man. Meaning righteous anger. So the Lord has righteous anger against you Edomites. All right? Forever. See? That's the reason why you've been prepared for destruction, Esau. All right, the Most High ain't just destroying you for no reason. All right, the Most High has a reason for everything you do. All right? The reason why America is going to be destroyed because what it did to the saints, which are the children of Israel, the Lord's children, all right, the Lord's sons, and his people. All right? You ain't getting judged harshly for no reason. All right, you go to the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, it says that they're a nation that wasn't promised any mercy from the Heavenly Father, as far as in judgment, right? Well, there's a reason why, right? Look at all the stuff you've done, Esau. The Most High created you to destroy you. He created you to destroy you, Esau. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. We can't change out who we are. That's Esau's doing, right? He came with power, now he's no longer the Edomite. Now he's white. He's clean and pure and white. all of a sudden, meaning wicked and evil and shit. Now you called, hey, Esau called Jacob wicked, man. The word black means evil and wicked, brother. That's blasphemy, man. Here it is, the Lord that made us, the Lord that made us to be His sons and His chosen peculiar people, all right, and made you to be the wicked, and you reversed the whole shit. Esau something else, ain't he? All right. So we're going to reward you as you have served us. Meaning what? That cup. You're going to drink that cup of slavery, man. All right. Jeremiah 49:12 says, "Those whose judgment was not to drink of that cup have assuredly drunken of that cup." Why do you think the Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, which are the Israelites, were in slavery? That's us assuredly drinking of that cup. All right. So back to your destruction, Esau. It says Isaiah 47:1, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground, and you Edomites. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Right, because look around today, all right, no one looks at Babylon the same way. You know, Babylonian dream, they call it American dream. Who gives a shit about that anymore? No one does. Right? No one want to come over here and live up the American dream. That's done away with. The people are tired of what you're doing to their government. What you inflicted on their people. Or even your own allies. Because them other NATO nations and EU nations, they're not satisfied with what you're doing with this whole sanctioning ordeal against Russia. It's hurting them. See? St. Mark 3. It's hurting them. Alright? St. Mark 3 and them sanctions is tearing them fucking NATO and EU allies up, man. St. Mark 3 and 23. Read down to 26. Chapter 3, verse 23 on down to verse 26.
It's the book of St. Mark, 3 verse 23. If any man have ears.
No, St. Mark, not Matthew. Go over to the next book. Next book. The next book.